Hello, one and all. Welcome back to more Let's Play Okami. I am the Max View Trades. In the last part, we sent a girl to the moon in a bamboo rocket. And we all just kind of accepted the fact that that's something that happens in this world, I guess. And right before she left, she gave us a tablet, which I guess will let us walk on top of magma? I'm not entirely sure 100% how it works, but I suppose we're about to find out. As there's quite literally nothing else we could possibly do. At least I assume as much. Maybe there was stuff and I just didn't realize it, or didn't notice. It's possible. I'm not as observant as I wish I was. But okay, hang on a second. I don't look at these scrolls very often, but... hang on a second here. Oh, I don't know if this is actually... The city bigwigs live across the bridge ahead. The area is crammed full of awesome palaces. One of them belongs to Queen, the ruler Nuba. You can tell it's really huge. No idea what she's like. Not sure what like. Oh, okay. I thought that was actually going to be... I thought maybe I got something that would, like, from her perspective or something. And I thought that would have been really interesting. Let's see. It was... holy artifacts. Throughout the land are spread power-enhancing holy artifacts. I've seen some of these. These rare treasures grant one great powers when equipped. Up to 3 of these accessories can be equipped at any one time. It is difficult to exaggerate the rarity of these precious items. Don't expect to stumble upon too many of them in your journeys. Once you have obtained one, it will be a force for great stability. Forget not what you have read here. Is that the game's way of saying I need to equip this? Oh. Ancient tablet that grants the wearer protection from fire. All fire? Like, if I fight enemies that shoot fire, am I gonna be okay? Okay, well, I am swimming inside lava. That is definitely a thing. Question, I shouldn't be able to. I just wanted to make sure, because I would have actually had some grievances with that. But no, you cannot make lily pads in there. Let us hope that I never have to swim in lava for more than a few moments, or else we're going to be in a bit of trouble. That being said, my goodness, this is quite the large room. Hey, is that the magic crystal ball that I saw talking to Waka? Are you indeed full of evil? Hey, Ami. I bet that's Himiko. Looks like that freaky shut-in is praying or something. Heh. The security here was pretty tight. Yeah, there was two whole guys we had to get through, but nothing we couldn't handle. Whoa, angry dog. Yeah, you tell her, Ami. Benevolent Amaterasu, I have been waiting for you. And Isun, the traveling artist. You too, of course. Hey, how'd you know our names? Other than possibly reputation. Anyway, first things first. You knew about that funky mist and the water dragon, didn't ya? You've got some explaining to do. Tell us what you're up to. Are we accusing her of unleashing those things? Because I'm not sure how that's even possible. Sob. My people. My poor people. Their suffering torments me. Sickened by this mist and terrorized by the water dragon. The cries of their pain wash over me like a torrent. You feel good about yourself now, Isun? You happy? We know what's going on. You're tormenting the people of this city. Why are you saying... We have no evidence to support that. I mean, I guess if she is, then she is, but we don't... How do we know that? You must be a monster feeding off the ill will it generates. Now, stop stalling and raise this grimy old curtain. Come on, show yourself, you old hag. Isun, your words are very harsh. Intensely, but you are right. It was rude of me to hide my face from you. So allow me to continue to do so behind this plant. Benevolent Amaterasu, I, Himiko, the ruler of Cyan City, offer my most sincere apologies. I still don't have much reason to think that you're evil, other than the fact that that crystal ball thing is kind of a bad mojo. Oh, there's your face. Oh, what do you know? She's not ugly. That's not even remotely surprising. Queen of Cyan City, Himiko. Really? It's that easy, huh? Alright, well, Isu's dead. As ruler, I can't stand by and watch my people suffer. I, Himiko, will not allow this evil to darken Cyan. My prayers will not cease until we are rid of this curse. Until I have located the hateful monster's stronghold, Oni Island. Now he's just rolling around on the floor. What's this about a monster's stronghold? Because that seems like good information. Are you saying that's the source of your city's problems? Can't say I've ever heard of Oni Island, or whatever you called it. And what do you mean you're trying to locate the island? I mean, it's an island, right? It couldn't have just floated away, unless it's a floating island! Oni Island is elusive. Considering the gates we've had to walk through to get through mountains, it's certainly not that strange to think of. It vanishes each day at sundown, shifting to a new location. No one knows where in the vast wide ocean it will reappear. So even if I wanted to dispatch an army there, it would never arrive. You don't say. Still, why'd you stay cooped up in this room all day long? What exactly would she do out there? That's what I don't really understand and why about your outrage. Like, should she also go out into the mist and just talk to people like, yep, there sure is a whole lot of mist around here and it's making everyone sick, myself included. I have literally no way of being able to change that. I'm gonna go back inside now. What is the expectation here? I mean, what good will it do you to simply pray day in and day out? I don't know. Praying seems to actually do a lot in this universe. Also, there's this thing. Look at its majesty. She trying to mess with us? Did you really just pull out a sword? It's a freaking crystal ball. This is the treasured crystal ball. My family, the Yamatai clan, maybe, has ruled Cyan City forever. This crystal ball has been passed down through the generations. I can foresee the future in it. It's told me you were coming. And it will tell me where in the ocean Oni Island will appear next. Yeah, but you, by your own admission, you've been looking for a while. So, what makes now any different? Oh, also, dancing doggo. Interesting. You could find Oni Island in a jiffy with that thing, I assume. Exposing a stronghold like Oni Island demands much holy power. But if our enemies knew about my prayers, they would stop at nothing to prevent me in my mission. That is why I have locked myself away. Prayers are our only hope. But the spearhead of the enemy's forces may already be on its way. That'd be unfortunate. That's a pretty good story, Queenie. But I'll go along with it. I mean, what the heck? Sure, whatever. You're mildly attractive. That's enough for me to immediately give up on my previous accusations. Not that I'm saying he should have stuck with them, because obviously everything's on the up and up, but still. Y'all got problems, Isun. Oh. Yeah, why exactly did you do that? Ouch. Thanks for the warning. Be careful. There it is. You cannot approach me now. By taking this crystal ball in my hand, a powerful magical barrier is erected to dispel any misfortune, of which you are a large source of. Also, I just realized Lady's got a whole ass bonfire on her head. My goodness. You will be struck down by divine forces if you try to approach. Even if I'm an actual god, this crystal ball ensures my safety. Even if my enemies learn of my prayers, the barrier will protect me from their attacks. Up to a point, all barriers are breakable. Okay, but can we talk more? Oh, I've approached you and nothing happened. Amaterasu, I entreat you once again. Will you hear my request, the request of all my people? Obviously. Sounds boring. The mighty water dragon now threatens the peace of the oceans. I don't know why it has suddenly turned to savagery. The water dragon is a sea god whose task is to maintain order. So though it may cause harm, we invite chaos if we try to slay it. In fact, without the water dragon, Oni Island is beyond our reach. What the heck's that supposed to mean? I don't know, let's continue the conversation. and weird fragmented chunks. Quit beating around the bush and just spit it out already. The key to reaching Oni Island lies in the water dragon. What, do we need to try and befriend it or something? Even if the crystal ball shows me the location of the island's powerful shield will prevent us from reaching it. Any attempts to break the shield will only result in our own pain. Result? Did I say resort? Ah. But the water dragon could break the shield with ease. It could form a bridge over the sea to the island. So you're saying that you'll reveal the location of Oni Island, and the water dragon will break the barrier around it. Is that the only way to get into the enemy stronghold? Well, what about the water dragon? It's out of control, right? I seriously doubt it'll be happy to help us. That is why I must ask for your help, Amaterasu. Your powers could calm the water dragon and get it to help us. I cannot leave this palace, for my prayers require all my energy. You're the only one who can take on this important task. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta fight a whole ass dragon? You want us to make friends with that rampaging water dragon? Well, I'd do anything for a pretty lady, but if my boss here says no, there ain't much I can do. Well, boss, we gonna help her or what? Yeah. Bummer. Well, the boss has spoken. Why are you constantly surprised by the fact that I say yes to everything I'm asked? It should really not be a surprise to you anymore. Oh, Amaterasu, you truly are benevolent. So I entrust with you the border key. Use this key to cross the border and continue to the land beyond. Ooh, fancy. It is said there is a race which controls the water dragon. They live in the sea beyond the border in the Dragonian domain. Ha. They may have some connection with the dragon's recent behavior. Yeah, maybe. Please calm the water dragon and open the path to Oni Island. I promise you nothing, but I'm sure I'll succeed in the end. There was no little green, check mark, so I assume, or not check mark, but triangle, so I assume we were done. Now look at the mess you've gotten us into, Furball. Well, at least we know who's controlling the water dragon. Let's go pay the Dragonian domain a visit. That was my entire intention the entire time, Isun. Why are you like this? Let us loudly talk about what we're going to do before we do it, and then do it. Such is the way of Isun, the wandering artist, apparently. And who's making those things go up and down? Who's controlling the curtains in the lava room? Also, how does she leave? Many questions are being asked. None of them are being given answers. I do not approve. It's just my personal opinion. Alright, now we begin the long, arduous process of leaving this city. It's segmented into like 15 different levels. Hey, how'd you get in here? This is terrible. How did you get past our foolproof defenses of standing here? How could we let Queen Himiko down like this? Ah, get out of here. Yeah, that was the whole plan. Oh, okay. And then you tried to flip me around, get me all confused, make me look like a fool. Not this day, random man in pink pajamas. Not this day. Speaking of all that, though, what you gotta say about this? Hey, I had word with Himiko. Judging by her face, I'd say she's not a bad apple after all. So if someone is mildly attractive, then they're completely incapable of evil? That's an interesting philosophy. You were allowed an audience with Queen Himiko? I haven't been able to meet with her recently. I'm certainly relieved to hear that she looks well. Not all there to say. But I also hear the water dragon's tyranny has reached new heights. No trading ships can get through. The city's food is running low, and the evil besieging our fair land still looms large in the shadows. I may have been able to get rid of a plague, but apparently I've yet to get rid of the famine. That is a bit of a problem. I will not lie to you. Okay. But we're certainly a heck of a lot closer. So, I mean, you gotta give me at least some credit. I've made a positive impact, no matter how you look at it. An improvement has been made. And my computer has decided to make its very loud, annoying noise in the background. Hopefully you can't hear that. And through the power of editing, I went over to inspect my computer and make it stop making that noise. And you didn't even have to wait for me to do it. It just happened instantaneously. 'Tis the magic of editing! Huzzah! Anyway, which way do you think this border is? Because I clearly did not explore enough to be able to know that off the top of my head. Let's see. I suppose it's just immediately to our right. Never even thought to go this direction. I am a fool. Let's see. Oh, and there's an evil darkness gate. Let us do battle. All right. Oh boy, we've got the wheels. We've got wheels for days. All right, well. Okay, hang on. Ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Yeah, ta-ta-ta. And just go up there. Cut him up. Cut him up. Cut him up. Cut him up. There we go. Now we got to weaken the wheel. Ah, boy. I waited too long. Oh, dear. All right, take this wheel. Ah, let's take some of that. And then one of those. I don't think the cut is actually the best course of action, because no demon things shoot it out whenever I do that, but it's so satisfying. It's like the ultimate way to kill a wheel. Wow, there was a whole ass pond here. There was a whole ass pond just chilling out over here. And we've got more guards and the like. That's no good. But, let's see. I've got, like, a lot of praise. I should really probably use it. The question is, what do I use it on? I say ink! And also health. I just wanted to see how much the next ink thing after that would cost. All right, there we go. Sure hope I don't need another astral pouch. Oh, boy. Maybe I should have gone with that just to be on the safe side, but I don't know. Hey, that's a border key. A permit from Queen Himiko for crossing the border. So the key isn't actually used as a legitimate key. It's more of a key-shaped hall pass. That's odd. Also, do these guys just look the same everywhere, or are they just jumping around really fast? What on earth are you doing with something like that? Well, rules are rules. Anyone bearing that is allowed to pass here. You must be on some very important business, I suppose, or an incredibly talented thief. I'll open the gate straight away. Because it always seems like there's a big guy and a short guy with a bunch of arrows. Oh, the big guy has arrows too. I just couldn't tell because he's so big. Well, what do you know? Who could have ever determined such a thing? The North Ryoshima coast. Much like the southern one, but northern. Now then, where's this Dragonian domain? Sounds like something that might be under the sea, but I'd rather not have to get wet if I could help it. Yeah, there's still no reason for you to be on this quest at all, I assume. And it's not because I'm afraid of the water dragon. It's just you swim so slow that you practically put me to sleep. I do swim incredibly slowly, so if I could, like, not, that'd be great. Also, this guy's here now. I trust you enjoyed your little adventure through that hole. The city's air has sure cleaned up thanks to you. Just ignore him and maybe he'll go away. Come on, Ami. Why so grumpy today? I'm grumpy every day. You're just unobservant. Didn't you notice the view? It used to be one big cursed zone out here, but yours truly pulled off one of those great divine interventions. What? I really wanted to wait for you two, but I couldn't stand leaving the sea in such a cursed state. Ah, the sea off Ryoshima coast is back to its beautiful self. Is this what they mean by prettier than a picture, my little friend? What's that supposed to mean? Oh, just a little something I overheard somewhere. So, my little bouncing friend, you're a wandering artist, no? Yeah, I've yet to see him actually paint anything. I want to see how beautiful your paintings are. Just one would be fine, pretty please. Huh? My art's none of your business. Why should I show you anyway? You're really in a bad mood today. You're not one of those imposters who claims to be an artist but could not paint a picture of his life depended on it, are you? What? Oh, nothing. It's just something some old man mentioned. His grandson, who was also his apprentice, ran away from home, and he took the old man's painting of a wood sprite with him. Do you think he might claim to have painted that masterpiece? I mean, there are so many unscrupulous people out there. Sometimes it's hard to spot an imposter in the wide world of art. But you wouldn't know anything about that, would you? I don't know what the heck you're talking about. It's feasible that that actually is your backstory, and I don't know it, Easton. Now make like a tree and leave, despite the fact that trees don't leave, so I'm not really sure what that saying is supposed to mean. I always assumed it was like because leaves sounds like leaves, which are on a tree, but that still doesn't really make any sense. You can stick around if you'd rather get sliced and diced. Excusez-moi, you do not have to get all hot under the collar. I don't wear a collar. Would appear I have struck a raw nerve. Well, since I have no prophecies or anything for you this time, I suppose I'll just be on my merry way. Au revoir. Why must he vanish in sparkles? Why are you this way? And now, oh, is it? I thought it was nighttime, but apparently, instead, we're introduced to the Nosewheel. Oh, we had the eye wheel and the mouth wheel. Oh, yeah. I wonder if this is specifically supposed to be a Tengu nose, though. I don't know much about most things, but I'm aware. Ah, why are you like this? But knock it. Oh, I have a shield now. I don't have the Bork bullets. This sucks. Okay. Fine. You're moving too fast. I'ma slap you around. What do you gotta say about that? There. Slow you down, Styles. There. Anyway, I know what a Tengu is. I wonder if that is actually meant to be a Tengu nose or just a big nose. And of course I did badly on time. I had to slow it down to stand a chance. All right, well, interesting time to introduce a new enemy straight out of nowhere, but there you go, I suppose. Now, the question is, which one of these tiny little hovels is the Dragonian Domain? It's a hell of a cool name. I gotta give them credit for that much. Well, I can't immediately think of a way up there. I guess maybe I could at least try to jump. Let's see. Umi's restaurant. I just love the smell of seafood. Well, let's see if... What is the point of that even opening? I am not tall enough for that to have helped at all. Anyway, let's see if this is something I'm supposed to do. Hello. You have cat ears and whiskers. That's strange. Oh, welcome. We're happy to see anyone in here at the moment, even a dog. There just isn't any fresh fish available these days. We've hardly got any customers at all. We're well known for our chef, Mr. Umi's fresh fish dishes. I hope you get to try one of them. What say you, chef man? Goodness gracious, whatever will I do? You also have cat parts. That's very strange. I get it, fish and whatnot, but that's creepy. Even I, the great Chef Umi, can't cook without ingredients. I'm at the end of my rope. And I'm also threatening with knives. Cyclone Chef Umi. Everyone gets a badass title. Listen, doggy, can I bend your furry little ear? I totally for a moment thought that said blend. There's no good fish here lately, and I can't cook without fish. I feel like I'm starting to lose my touch. I've had enough! There's gotta be something around here that'd make a good meal. Okay, what are you looking at? No, it'd be too much effort getting all that fur off you. Ew. I need some juicy fruits of the sea to show what I can do. Are fruits of the sea fish? I'm just trying to understand the terminology. And they must be fresh. It's an insult to the sea and the fish if the dish goes wrong. Now, I don't know what the story is with the water dragon, but I do know that the fish I need aren't being caught. Still, I've asked the fisherman. I can't do any more than that. I guess all I can do is sit tight and wait for good news. How unfortunate! Also, I guess the fish that are in those baskets are of subpar quality to you. I suppose that's just how it be. Very interesting. Alright, well, I can certainly not do much. Let's see. My suspicions appear to be correct. This wall, this cliff is far too tall for me to just make a little, the leap around with. So, I guess my next course of action is going over that bridge and talking to the even tinier building. Here's hope. Oh, whoa! Zooming right over. Here's hoping the tinier little building over there will give me more useful results. Also, hello. Are you a merchant of some sort? Yes, you are. That's a great idea. That would sell like hotcakes. A donut in the shape of Oni Island. The Doni Nut. I suppose that might work. It'll be great. Look, you can see Oni Island from here. This is the perfect spot to sell Oni Island merchandise. Gotta make the best of a bad deal, right? Or you wind up miserable. That demon-shaped island appeared out of nowhere a while ago, when the water dragon went crazy and the city got that weird fog. All that happened since that island turned up. And every day it looks like it's in a different place, too. There can't be a weirder sight anywhere in the world. I don't know, I did see a bamboo missile. Oni Island, eh? That's gonna be tough getting over there. And once we get there, I bet we'll wish we never did. What are you muttering about? It's time to liven up and do some business. Well, I might buy something. It depends on what you're selling. The answer is literally nothing. All right, well, what about all these treasures I've got? Apparently I've got 2 of those. I've got 1 of those. I got 2 of those. I got 2 of those. And only 1 of those. I know I had multiples of those. Didn't realize I had 3. I had 4 of those. My goodness. I had 4 of those. Oh man, I have not sold stuff nearly fast enough. I have got so much stuff. There we go. Also, I guess I can just fish recreationally. That's the only thing that makes any sense. Well, that being said, might as well buy more feed bags. They don't cost that much, and it's always better to have too many of the things, I suppose. And I don't have the ability to dig in there, so it's a problem. Maybe that small gathering of people over there will tell me something until... Okay, well, maybe, but until then, I've got to deal with this. Also, oh my god, it's the hermit crab people again. Didn't think I'd be having to deal with this. Okay. Ow. Cool, cool. All right. All you can really do is slap around some fools until there's nothing left to slap. And oh, there we go. Get yourself murdered on, Mr. Crab Thing. Stop vomiting all over the place. That's wicked gross. Stop it. Oh, I was doing damage and I didn't even realize it. Also, come on. Oh, I can't even cut him up. What kind of sea life are you if you can't get all cut it up? Dead good on time, but not so much on damage. I do not know the secret of the mystery of the thing. What on earth is this all about? Hey, Urashima, so you got taken by that Porca guy, right? And he took you to a castle at the bottom of the sea? If that's true, where's that Porca now, huh? Yeah, where is he now? Yeah, where is he? What are they talking about? It ain't Porca, it's Orca. He's an emissary of the Dragon Palace, and he only comes for people worthy of going there. Yeah, right. Didn't your mom not to teach you not to tell lies? Now we're gonna beat you with sticks because we're terrible people. Let's get him! How dare he possibly lie, maybe? That's worthy of a flogging. Hey, what do you think you're doing? Only cowards gang up on people like that. What are you, a bunch of cowards? With dumb hats? Hey, who's that? Good timing. I'm bored of playing with him now. Come on, let's go play somewhere else. Yeah, let's go play somewhere else and bully and belittle someone else, I guess. What do you think those little brats were talking about, Ami? What do they mean by a castle at the bottom of the sea? Well, they probably mean a castle at the bottom of the sea. Hey, kid, how long you plan on staying like that? Hey, I'm talking to you. What's wrong, kid? Get up! Huh? I must have dozed off. I reckon I do that a lot on the beach. Oh, great. You're an eccentric weirdo. Also, I can't tell what parts of your face are what. I don't know who y'all are, but I sure appreciate you waking me up. When I ain't got the strength to go home, sometimes I just sleep, apparently. Go figure. You were sleeping. Ah, really had us worried hunched over so long like that. You're not sick or injured, are you? No, sir. Fit as a fiddle, I am. Just taking a nap on the beach is all. After getting beaten with sticks, I guess. Anyway, what was that about a castle at the bottom of the sea? Would you mind filling us in? No one ever believes me about that. There's land under the sea here in Ryoshima. The Dragonians and Sea God live there in the Dragon Palace. The Dragon Palace is an amazing place. Real pretty. I haven't been there in a dog's age, though. Dragon Palace? Land of the Dragonians? They're the ones controlling the water dragon. Himiko said so. So, just how does one get to the palace, bucket boy? How could a chubby, big-boned lad like you elude the water dragon and make it all the way down to the bottom of the sea? The water dragon was much nicer in those days. But you can't choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Also, I guess this isn't a kid. But those were definitely kids wailing on him. So that's weird. But you can't just choose to go to the Dragon Palace, see? Only worthy people can go. If you're worthy, an emissary called Orca comes to get you. So this Orca dude is an emissary from the Dragon Palace. Or it's an actual literal orca, that's my guess. And just how do you get to meet this guy? Now that's one question that ain't so easy to answer. Y'all see that pier over yonder? I do in fact see it over yonder. That pier's where I met Orca. I was looking out to sea when he came with the morning sun. Orca only comes if you're worthy of the Dragon Palace, I reckon. Well, that's good enough for me. Let's go figure that out. Plus, we have pretty good timing because it's nighttime and I can make it the morning. And I got another set of bullhorn. Good. Good, 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 good. Definitely something that I needed. I finally unloaded all of that stuff and then it immediately just tosses more at me. Also, yeah, what do you know? I guess Waka did take care of the sapling. And which means he can use rejuvenation, which is, or bloom, as it were. That's interesting. All right, well. I'm glad the game considered that a circle enough of a sun, because that was a terrible circle. Okay, well, that's not an orca, but I guess it's close enough. Something's coming. It's a mammal fish. Good, close enough. Good and close enough. Hi. And you look more like a beluga. Why does this big fish look so happy? It's kind of creeping me out. Ah! It's pretty clearly, obviously, Orca. Orca! Orca, it's you! It's been a dog's age. Who knows how long that means, though. I stopped counting the years. Did you come to take me back to the Dragon Palace? Not you, you stinky nerd. Oh, well, he's dead. Orca. This is that emissary or whatever of the Dragonians? I am majestic! Behold my glory! Dragon Palace Emissary Orca. Also, wow, you really did just smack the hell out of that guy. Oh, you can talk. At last, one worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. And it took a literal, actual god. And luckily, I guess they don't discriminate about fleas. Otherwise, Easton, I don't know how you're coming here. Hop on, I'll take you to the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Ami? I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. Even that water dragon's no match for me. You heard him. Yeah, what are we gonna do, Ami? We're already up there. Oh, I guess you already made up your mind. Ugh. I am bad at this. I am a very silly dog. Okay. So do I just hop on top? This is Orca? Not a very creative name. Looks kind of fishy, pun intended. Want to hitch a ride? Yeah, obviously. You do. Well, I don't suppose we have much of a choice. Might as well take advantage of him now that he's here. I'm second to none when it comes to swimming. That water dragon's no match for me, as I've already said. Don't know why we're saying it again. Hear that, Ami? You believe him? Maybe we should have him take us to the Dragon Palace. I'm afraid I can't do that yet. Oh, come on! You must complete the final ordeal decreed by Odohime? Odoheim? Only then will you be worthy of visiting the Dragon Palace. Hear that, Ami? Hey, Orca. Is this Odoheim lady your boss or something? She's got a lot of nerve letting that water dragon run amok. Listen, Orca, we want to ride down to the Dragon Palace, so let's hear about that ordeal you're talking about. The entrance to the Dragon Palace is a whirlpool, but it's hidden right now to keep out the evil beings that plague this area. You must find the whirlpool amid the vast sea. That is the ordeal decreed by Odohime. You hear that, Ami? Sounds like a piece of cake. I mean, this sea's packed with places begging to be explored. We'll just have to check them out till we find that whirlpool. I mean, a whirlpool isn't exactly the most subtle of things. Well, what are we waiting for? Full speed ahead, fish breath. Very rude, very rude. But we are, in fact, on an orca now. I guess what this game considers an orca. And now we must look for a whirlpool. That directly up ahead looks like it could be one. Let's go find out.